Hello, welcome. This is Come Back Yoga class, Susan, and we'll be working together for about 15 minutes or so. This class focuses on your lower body, and all of our Come Back Yoga classes right now have a theme, a unifying theme, and this is a choice and or agency theme. It's about giving yourself opportunities and empowering yourself in your practice to really listen to your body and make the best decisions for you in the moment. It doesn't necessarily mean you're always choosing the easiest thing, but or the thing that is thing that suits your kind of intention, but just like being in the moment and giving yourself options, knowing that you have options. Let's practice that. It's a lot to add into a class. You can also just kind of be, in the moment and give yourself that option to just be here practicing. You can hold your opposite shoulders, big inhale, and stretch yourself out long. Reach out to both sides. Exhale, release your arms down. And with our focus on your lower body, let's start with standing up. You can sit back and put weight into your heels and then rock forward onto the balls of your feet and rock back onto your heels. And then we'll bend knees and let weight travel around the outer edges of your feet, feeling the right edges, the left edges, across your toes and around the curve of your heels. Then we'll step over and step together. Try to stand in one little spot, your feet in your edges of your feet together. That is a balance challenge. And step out, and we'll step firmly onto our feet into our practice. And then let's lean a little bit. Let your hips lean from side to side. And we're giving ourselves some introspection, some opportunities to feel how our bodies are working, and if you've got any spots that you want to give extra attention to. And then we'll let hips move into a circle, letting your hips stretch out, feeling all of those muscles and bones and different parts of your body, where your legs kind of attached to your torso, and then we'll move into a standing position. Roll your shoulders, lift your chin a little bit, look up, big inhale, exhale. Just kind of a simple standing position. Let's put one foot towards the other and find this little space to step in, big toes touching, inner parts of your feet, inner edges of your feet touching, and then shift and step out firm. Both feet. Rock your hips in a circle and bend your knees and let your knees go around in a circle, and then other direction. So let's turn both feet to one side. We're rotating legs to one side. Put one hand on one hip and we'll tilt into the beginning of a triangle pose. And then we'll lift up and notice how many spaces you can be, even though everyone in your class might be doing the exact same thing. Everybody's body is different, so you naturally are going to be different than other people. So if you can just give yourself the feeling of triangle and then just start to experiment with your triangle. You can experiment with arms extended. You could experiment with arms wrapped around your body. You could experiment with turning your head. You've got so many options within these really simple forms, these really simple shapes of your body. And then you also have options of breathing, inhaling to the pose, or exhaling into the pose, and coming out of the pose. And we'll do one more as our triangle extends. You could change the position of your feet a little bit. Tilt into your triangle. Give yourself some time. You can look up, breathe. And we'll lift up, bend into your front knee, turn a little bit towards the front, and we're easing into a warrior one position. Arms reach up, palms facing each other, and we'll wrap arms into eagle pose. Eagle arms, and then unwrap, and we'll turn again into triangle. Let's inhale to lift up, walk your feet together, rock forward onto the balls of your feet, rock back onto your heels, and then let's turn one foot over and stretch out the top of your foot and top of your toes. This is also a balance challenge. Breathe. Stretch out your foot, lower leg, front of your shin, and then switch feet. Standing, balancing. If you're not very balancy today, if you're not feeling, or you're feeling like you want more support, you can put a hand on the wall or on a piece of furniture, close. I'll give you more support. Both feet down. Let's turn feet to the other direction. And we're taking a hand to a hip and tilting. And you're feeling the different parts of your body that are stretching as you tilt into the beginning part of your triangle, and then start to experiment with different angles of a triangle. You can readjust, you can put your arms in a different configuration. The point of this triangle, you can kind of feel this, your hips tilt, your torso turns. So triangle is a bit of a balance challenge. It's a leg toner strengthener, a hip stretcher. It is also a core strengthener, test of your core strength because your torso stays long as your body tilts. You're extending and finding your own triangle. Let's lift up and turn. Find warrior one. Warrior one is a square stance with a staggered legs. Arms can reach up and overhead, palms facing each other. Try eagle arms, wrapping your arms one around each other. Really stretching out your back leg, the back of your back leg, your thigh, your calf, and your ankle. And we'll open up and find triangle, any variation of triangle that you like. And lift up and square forward. And once you're squared forward, let's put feet together, finding a little tiny space for your feet, balancing and stepping out. Once you're stepped out, we'll take one foot and turn it out to the side. The other foot stays pointing forward. And then switch. One foot stays pointing forward and the other foot points out to the side. and touch in front of your other foot, and step out, shift, take one foot and touch in front of the other foot. I think the touch is a way to maintain your focus, connection with being grounded. It also helps with balance, but some of you might find that your balance is better with your leg floating, with your foot floating out in front of you. See which way you feel best about this, and we'll add some eagle arms as we move into this variation of eagle. And we'll cross, shift, pick up your leg and cross it over the other one and sit. Breathe. Unwrapping your eagle, both feet down, feet come together. Big soft inhale. Exhale, walk your feet out. And turn one foot out to the side. Both feet forward, turn one foot out to the side. Both feet forward, shifting and touching the foot out in front. Moving deliberately, knowing that you always have the option to keep your foot more kind of where the crossing foot, you can kind of keep it where it is too and just lift your heel. Experimenting with your balance. And it's okay if you're not feeling that balance today, you've always got options to give yourself more support. And eagle arms, cross and sit. You've also got different ways to think about eagle. If you're thinking, oh, I'm really good at this, or oh, I'm struggling. Notice that you could change the thing that you're thinking about your pose as well. You could choose to give yourself a different thought about your pose. Let's unwrap, put both feet firm. Roll through your shoulders. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead, hands together. Exhale, draw your hands down, center line, and let's move into forward fold, as deep or as shallow as you wish. In your forward fold, you could have hands on the fronts of your legs. You could put your hands on the floor. You could take your hands to the crooks of your opposite elbows. Give yourself whatever option makes best sense for you and how you're working with these choices. Gradually bring yourselves up to simple standing position. Roll through your shoulders. Let's move into downward facing dog. Wherever you are, you can bring your hands down towards the floor. Walk your feet back. And we're easing into making a triangle shape with your body. Focusing on your lower body, your feet, your ankles, your lower legs, your knees, your thighs, your hips. And let our legs come down towards the floor. Let's sit. Once you're sitting, you can bring yourself into cross-legged position. Wiggle around a little, give yourself an upright posture. Let's take one leg out in front of you. hold on to it and rock your leg a little bit. And then switch legs, hold on to it, and rock it a little bit. And we'll lay on our backs. Bring one leg in towards your torso. Your other leg, you can choose how you want to do this. Your other leg, your foot might be on the floor with your knee bent, or your leg might be along the floor, or you could be floating your leg off the floor, finding which way works best for you. And then let's switch legs. Keep in mind that the choice you make on one side might be different than the choice you make on the other side. And both knees at once. Gradually bringing both feet back down to your mat. You can cross one ankle over your opposite knee, kind of upward facing pigeon pose. Switch legs, one foot on the floor, other ankle crosses over your opposite knee. Let your crossed leg move around a little. This is another choice you might make if you want to do a moving posture or a still posture. Either one is fine. Just options for you. And bring both legs in towards your torso. Rock a little bit. And then bring both legs down and stretch yourself out in a resting position. Once you're in your favorite resting position, you can stay there for a little while. You can take a scan of your body. Notice how your body feels, especially your lower body. And you can stay there for as long as you want to, but if you feel ready, you can move around gradually. We'll bring ourselves back up. Right posture. Put your hands together, reacquaint yourself with your surroundings. Big soft inhale breath through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. From here, you can do a little more. You can have your transition into your meditation practice. Take another little rest, or you could be done. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And please go to our website, comebackyoga.org, to find out more about resources available to you, your friends, and your family. Our staff is amazing. They're happy to help connect you to resources that are available to you, answer your questions. do that, and I hope that you will continue to practice